rise and grab hold of mine if you want some good time. And it's been too long and you need some unwinding. Woo! Shake it low, shake it low. The new sound has been found, and yo, I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in a million. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in a million. I'm born in a million. Born in a million. Open up the rhyme book and read the composition. I can truly give about the competition. I'm in another atmosphere, I'm on another mission. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to page like a petition. You always switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth, that's my whole cognition. I got out the hood, then got money in addition. I remember when that boy ain't had no pot to. They wouldn't let me in, so I never asked permission. Tours like a war, I'm getting minimum 5 mil permission. Hit the ignition and beat the emission. Like a clinician more than a musician. My flow rare like a first edition. Report for dismission. Everything I ever thought of, it came to fruition. King of the transition. We never switch and peep the acquisition, no omission. Your lyrics dry it in the prepare for collision. Then the satellite that's on an orbiting mission.
I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget we on a mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the kitchen. I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget we on a mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the kitchen.
Like damn, why I get a like urn? I'ma drop top. The sun won't burn when it lit like what, but the stripes ain't earned. I'ma get it right now, I ain't waiting no turn. Got a brand new house, tryna avoid my hurt. About 6 point something, it feel like church. Or the hood got whack and the set went turn. Got a 488 in the glide like Kurt. I've been living off golf on the last few deals. When the night check came and I still got chills. Hit a 2K lick, I ain't even go pro. Got a boss outlet, now I'm smelling like go. Call me Ice Cube, baby, where they sit on my chain. Heard a lame tryna play up my name when I'm 23 to it. And I'm going no brain, going dumb with these hundreds in my thumb. Got stank. Out here, everything come free. I ain't never met God, but I bet he know me. Put the money in a set of dying them streets. East to the boy alley hooping, I ain't riding on fleek. Got a Porsche light skin in the ceiling, got peeled. I was 20 plus young when got real. Young black boy running, got me out of that field. Better living off game, you should get it on film. I ain't never your kind, late but I'm really on time. Girl, what you put in your mind, I ain't digging your sign. True for that mine, hurt but I made it out fine. Still in my prime, bro, really outline. Talk like you Tony, I'll grind, throwing 20 on 9. How you live with no spine, bro, better off dying. Man, you got nerve, bro, need to get a bird. And I'ma get it off first, find a way you ain't surf. You looking all hurt, funny till your ego got nerve. Boy, I made it all worse, woke up looking like work. 150 lay on my shirt, 20 lay on my teeth. Boy, I make an M in my sleep, everything I want in my reach. I'ma run it off tops, wonder where I been, I've been pulling off lots. 454, I'ma keep it on stock. Bezel with the ticker on rocks. Big side, tell me what I ain't got. Get it right now where I got it back then. Number one stunner, but the level on. Raised by the gang with a meal like Philly with a watch 250 and a so silly. Yeah, 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 yeah. When the door got closed, I ain't feel too bad. I'ma run mine up, I'ma have some stash. Now you in a broad purse, but you going outside. Now you on the couch surfing, you keep a little rat. Living out his backpack, need to get it back. Got a grade double R and you need both lanes. Got a dollar to his name, but he all gang gang. But you all on my when I find that strange. Keep playing with the fire, but his get burned. But your boy got spit when the light got turned. Got it all crack when the boy won't learn. Big racked up shorty when the block gets served. Always sorry when the cap don't work. Got the butterfly doors and the fly like bird. And I love my but I ain't them nerd like damn. Why pie get like yarn?
On the floor, big carbon hit like Mayweather. Tula come through and blow up. Got millions out there rap. They hate her, but they stole the flow. Got back in after back in coming. I stole the show. Don't run up on that. She a head case. All she do is shoot. I signed my deal up on the PJ and hopped out a parachute. I'm geeked on next week. Got no more features. I might just stare at you. I'm geeked on next week. Got no more features. I might embarrass you. Yeah, glow. Stomp a look with some shell toes. Yeah, glow. Slapping, rapping, making bail. Two-tone Cartier match the nails. Yeah, glow. No competition, these stale. Yeah, glow. Curbing, no curbing, my flow. Big carbon hit like Mayweather. Tula come through and bow up. Got millions out there rap. They hate her, but they stole the flow. Got back in after back in coming. I stole the show. Don't run up on that. She a head case. All she do is shoot. I signed my deal up on the PJ and hopped out a parachute. I'm geeked on next week. Got no more features. I might just stare at you. I'm geeked on next week. Got no more features. I might embarrass you. Yeah, glow. Stomp a little with some shell toes. Yeah, glow. Slapping, rapping, making bail. Yeah, glow. Two-tone Cartier match the nails. Yeah, glow. No competition. These stale. Yeah, glow. Curbing, no curbing. My layers. Yeah, glow. Say they get money, but I can't tell. Yeah, glow. Keep running circles around these snails. Yeah, glow. And my bumping up in the jail. On the big glow, where you been at? Mine, everywhere I'm working hard. Maybach and G-Wagon truck. Got M&M's in my garage. Quick to crank up on her. You better not get me started. Locked in with the gangsters and players. My folks gon' keep it solid. Everything I got on new, it look like I got renovated. I'm cocky when I was just humble. They didn't appreciate it. Young, wealthy, and ratchet. I'm the hood. Motivation. On top of the world now. They tried to underestimate me. Get 'em, glow. Them fraudulent. You know you the truth. Get 'em, glow. Stop overthinking. These can't fuck with you. Get 'em, glow. Standing on business in these Chanel shoes. Before I let her play with me, I'll go eat some jail food on game. Glow. Stomp a little with some shell toes. Yeah, glow. Slapping, rapping, making bail. Yeah, glow. Two-tone Cartier match the nails. Yeah, glow. No competition.
Just a tick under 70,000 packed in here at Nissan Stadium. Not a seat to be had as playoff football and certainly playoff fever have descended upon the Music City of Nashville, Tennessee. The winner here goes to the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game.
And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
On the ground, this is Devon Achane.
And right away, he lost the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
The fumble on 1st down now. Here's 2nd down. They'll run. Here's Devon Achane.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. To throw is Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
That was the first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. Ward throwing to start the drive.
He'll get that complete to the rookie from Arkansas.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Second and 1. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Back to throw. Ward.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Afitu Melifonwu.
And the Dolphins are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Go to 50. Hey, you block.
Now Rodgers. And going deep for Hill. And this is taken in at the 5. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 60 yards. And the Dolphins are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot at the big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
They'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll make it second down.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
Second and 3. Now he's forced out right.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Here we go, set. Striking 18. Street.
Ward now from the gun on third down. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Jalen Phillips coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it.
Hawk 70, Hawk Warrior 70. Let's go now.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position.
Now Achane on 1st and 10 to the 27-yard line.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
26.
Throwing now is Rodgers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Rodgers now to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. 2 touchdown passes now here in this first quarter for Aaron Rodgers.
And the Dolphins lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game.
Sanders now to add the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
It's been a long season, but he still looks fresh running the football. He knows his guys are one game away from a Super Bowl, so he's going to give it all he's got. And that's a heck of a run right there.
Back to throw now on first down. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 42-yard line. Looking to throw. Moore. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. Operating from the gun, Ward. Throws right side, and that's complete. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And the Titans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. From 6 yards away. And the Titans are back within a score. That pass also evens the ledger for the rookie quarterback. Had the interception earlier, and now he gets the touchdown throw.
The ideal touchdown-interception ratio is, what, 3-to-1 for the best quarterbacks? But he's a rookie. Just getting back to even is a big deal. Increases the confidence his teammates have in him as he tries to become their leader.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
630. Over 50. Back north. Back north.
Now it's Rodgers. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a 1st down.
Hey, 88. Gas 300. Gas 300.
To throw, it's Rodgers. And going deep for Hill. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Titans are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's
That was my whole reason for taking it.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Let's go. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
Now Ward. Off play action. And that one
How am I missing, bro?
It's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown.
It's about to make me
incompletions on their first 2 throws.
I've never had this many incomplete passes, and it's to the same person. They not catching it.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80, Mustang 19. Check smash, check smash. Hut, hut.
Back to throw. Ward. And that is incomplete. Not much going on this drive. Looks like they're going to have to punt it away, CD.
And right now, I know a lot of their fans are screaming for the OC to change things up, get away from what he's been calling. Sometimes you just need better execution of the plays that have been called.
I get ball. Yeah. But I know I can move the ball on his defense. His defense is not all right.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it.
I know I can move the ball.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Are we struggling? I know we can move the ball.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They're going to try and throw. Room past the 35. Through the middle of the field. He may go. Touchdown, Titans. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Titans' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Slide
Either way, I
on
was
for the
getting
extra point.
I know you're in cover 2. It's blitzing in 2 corners. You blitzing in 2 corners, it's cover 2.
And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Come on, now I'm getting in my groove. I'm finding my groove. I know what I'm doing in this one time. You can't run the same stuff. I'm going to pick up on it. These guys are if it's 3rd and 4th down and you continuously coming out, you be under fire too. I'm on it. Well, I know that. I'm on it.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
I'm out. Get another corner for me.
Kadarius Toney going to elect to bring this one out. And he's going to be stopped. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Well, they've got it 1st and 10. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
That's not an easy play for the defensive end because most of his responsibility
he wants to throw the
getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going, crash down inside, and tackle him for a loss.
AFC title game, second quarter action, 2 minutes to play.
Now Rodgers.
And this one is going
Baker,
to
Darnell, get paid.
Defensively, they have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Hard inside. Hard inside.
Hey, 626.
Here's Rodgers. Open man is Waddle, complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, it came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag, completed it very well.
Hey, 88.
Here's Rodgers to throw.
Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, shout it. We playing ball. Hey, we got good lead for good lead. Let's keep foots on it.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first.
Let's keep the momentum.
Throwing to start the drive. Ward. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
Hold my football.
After a pickup of 8, second and 2. Second and a couple. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
No, why are you running that so deep, bro?
Here's another interception.
Gosh. That route's not supposed to be ran that deep. Run it in front of the safeties, maybe. Don't you think?
I think he thought he had his first read open on that one, but they were obviously ready for that throw. And
breaking the route off in the end zone. You don't do it. Then you rounded the break. Why did you?
More than happy to sit on that route and bring home the INT.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. This is Hamler on the crossing route. He's got it. And he'll get this up past the 20.
You take away that go ball to Tyreek Hill.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be second down.
In this game. Make the Titans what I made them.
Working from the gun, Rodgers toward the sideline, and he will have the first down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
Hey, over the top of Tyreek.
Over, 26.
Oh, he's looking for the fade. He's been trying to get that ball. That's cheap play. And he just hopped.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Flush to his right.
Same time, force the fade. He had that open on the thing.
He's left with no option here but to throw it away.
He's trying to force the fade.
I wish I would have
done
the
ball
instead of throwing the interception.
Here's second and 10.
Identify where our weaknesses fit. Outside to the left. It's good pressure. It's good pressure. Pressure here. Pressure here.
Throwing is Rodgers. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. This is caught inside the 15.
Then he just breaks the tackle.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle. That's the
only way
he's
he's
winding down. And
the
Dolphins have taken the lead here.
Run straight down the field. There's nothing special about that.
Sanders on for
straight fade. That's it.
It's up and good, and that'll make the
Cam
score
Ward,
21-14.
not even Cam Ward. Xavier, I don't know how to say that last name.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half.
Xavier, respect it.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line.
Hit it.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Looking to throw. Ward. Just keeping the play alive. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the third quarter will start from the 30. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they have work to do in this second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying don't panic, and then demonstrating it by not making a lot of drastic changes to the game plan. Let's just get back to doing what we've been doing all year long. That should be more than good enough.
2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. A nice throw there. And this is a quarterback, you remember, looking to do what no other rookie has done, and that's lead his team into the Super Bowl.
And now you've made me go back down memory lane a little bit because we have had a few guys come close. Think about Patrick Mahomes in 2018. Second year in the league.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Titans. A great effort there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Titans come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Why is that a bad ball?
Kind of the future of this franchise.
I can't stand
right there. You had a rookie
serious.
throwing it, a rookie
What's the point of the ability of using the
zone.
pressure?
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces to see the present making plays and
inside that side
youngsters going out and making big time moments happen.
Gunslinger and pass lead elite. I was going to take pass lead elite off because it's messing up. Be going too fast for my receivers to go catch it.
So
straight to the DB.
Third quarter, as the kick's away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
Sebastian Joseph Day breaking through for the sack.
Well, obviously the pass rush gets the glory and the statistics on this play, but the coverage, they deserve a ton of credit too. Denied open windows, erased the quarterback's targets one by one. Everywhere he looked, someone was covered. Only a matter of time before someone got there to bring him down.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Rodgers. That's going to be caught by Waddle. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hill. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Tyreek Hill's got another one. And he'll be taken down.
Can't make this up, gang. I know what's coming, so I come out cover 2.
I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
One game is not fair, so you're not going to run the ball. That's what it is. Go to fade. That's all you can do. Go your fade, bro. Run them great. Go to fade. That's it. Any way you can score it.
Yeah, they've essentially taken him out of the game, haven't they? And you know all the teams say, we're not going to let him beat us. Well, that's exactly what's happened here. They've lived up to that.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Rodgers going to throw. And that is incomplete.
I like the call.
Yes.
Like the right time
What's his name? Jeffrey Simmons? What are you doing? Turn around. I like that you saw the play, you know what I'm saying? You are like a 99 or something like that. A 93. Go home, get paid.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. To throw is Rodgers. And he'll work it across midfield.
I can't catch a break.
A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Any other, if that's me throwing that,
he found open space, makes the catch, and gets down to the 1-yard line. You know he's kicking himself right now. He thought he had a chance to get a touchdown and put that in his ledger. Instead, his team gets a chance to cash in over these next few plays.
That's out to Hill, right side complete. And just shedding him off there. And he's going to get
Tyreek Hill bouncing off.
Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
That's the third time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
Running left, Achane. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
We got 3 corners. No, three coverage guys. Right there. Not making plays.
Second and third down to fall back on.
They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? Running right, here's Achane. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
A pretty big play now in this AFC Championship, 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Rodgers. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Dolphins have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter. So this game tied at the half, but we are tied no more. A touchdown there on the opening sequence of this 3rd quarter.
And what a great drive put together by their offensive coordinator. He had a plan, and they executed it almost to perfection, coming right out of the locker room. Now they're feeling good about their chances here in the 2nd half.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and they will take a 7-point lead.
I gotta go crazy because he's the only receiver on my team that wants to play football again. The only freaking receiver that wants to play football.
Now after
everybody
the
else
touchdown,
pissing
ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Xavier pissing down his leg. I can't see it.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
That's the biggest.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now.
I wanted the playmaker to send square up the field. He would have been wide open.
1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
He's definitely good.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Ward. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
So it looks like they stopped some fighting them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Let's go.
Now a 2nd and 10.
70 range.
They'll send the tight end in motion left. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Throwing middle, and it's complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Here we go. Here we go.
Back to throw. Ward. Eluding the pressure right. Working the middle of the field, and he's got it incomplete. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and going. And an important one that is we're all tied now early in this 4th quarter. These fans on pins and needles. A Super Bowl berth on the line, tied in the 4th quarter as the kick is away. Waddle will return this from the end zone. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
You're supposed to come off your container and bless. 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 You're supposed to bless. Oh, really catching them.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And this one likely on the short list for Game of the Year candidates. And boy, did it come in a good one here in the playoffs. All tied in the 4th with a berth to the Super Bowl on the line. Buckle up, everybody. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
A give left side. Here's Achane. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Nothing open downfield. He had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Operating from the gun. Rodgers. Short throw to Smith. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Tally, that is catch number 1.
What are we doing, man?
League AFC Championship. It's a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A run straight ahead with Achane. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
26. Inside. Take 30.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
This is 1st and 10. Up the middle, Achane. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Achane here, they stay on the ground. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. On the handoff, it's Achane. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. Here comes 2nd down at 5. They'll give this to Achane. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Clock's under a minute. Still plenty of time, partner. They have all 3 timeouts.
That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts.
Here we go, 1st and goal. Achane. He is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. get the timeout called here. It comes with 1 second remaining on the clock. So it all rests now on the right foot of Jason Sanders. This for a trip to the Super Bowl. And the kick is good. He got it. And with that, they are off to the Super Bowl. And the Dolphins are AFC champs as we say thanks for watching and good night, everybody.